Let's talk about the time the apples came to life and the Batponies came back. A millennium ago, the sisters fought until Celestia won and Nightmare Moon was banished. But that wasn't the end of the story. Remnants of the war remained, and like Luna, they came back to Equestria. A meteor crashing down right next to Sweet Apple Acres, waking up Applejack. When she approaches the spacewalk, she sees apples from a nearby tree falling down. Though they shouldn't yet. They shouldn't be ripe yet. Before she knows it, she is drowning in apples. On the next day, the main six and CMC are walking through town, discussing the topics of cutie marks. Not even they can agree what they represent. Maybe they should ask Celestia. After Spike suggested that, he quietly gets overwhelmed, while the others keep talking and notice Applejack's absence. It's weird, she is not one to bail on her friends. At Sweet Apple Acres, it's too quiet. Nobody's up working. Twilight opens the door to the barn to discover the apples enslaved by apples? And those apples are chasing them away and overwhelm some of them. The CMC is left behind, while even the main six can't handle the tsunami of apples. Now, the leader apple, Bad Apple, appears and tells AJ and Big Mac to ready to catapult and fire. Even Color Spectrum Horse gets pelted out of the sky. The main six are captured, and the apple leader is gloating and planning to take Ponyville the next day. On the next night, everything seems peaceful, until they let it rain. Multiple thousands of apples falling from the sky. It's an apple invasion, running over Ponyville, and even some ponies that shouldn't be there. The town is going up in flames, and the ponies can't defeat the apples. They outnumber them, not even Luna can do anything, wherever she is in town. In Night of the Living Apples. On the next day, Ponyville is broken, to the point that the mayor signs the terms of surrender that practically enslave all ponies and puts them under apple rule. Even pulling the classic, if you won't sign it, your successor will. All the ponies are forced to work now, building catapults or making uniforms, while the apples plan the next takeover of Appaloosa. Spelled wrong. Scootaloo is spying on them and runs back to Fluttershy's cottage, where the others are hiding, and briefs them about the plans to get the next cities. But it isn't enough info. The animals do their part too, but that's still not sufficient. They need an inside pony. Twilight follows the signed treaty, but it won't stop her from using spells on ponies, and turn one of them into an apple to infiltrate. Applejack offers herself as tribute, but Twilight chose Pinkie, because she is maximum sneaky, and to be honest, closer to an apple than AJ. Which is weird to say, but anyway, Pinkie is gonna get apple-fied. In the night, Apple Pie is on the road into Sweet Apple Acres, and as an apple, she easily gets in and bounces right over into the barn, where she finds Spike confined in a cage. But he doesn't believe that it's her. He is only convinced after a Pinkie promise. But she still can't get him out of there, because only a true apple can open the lock, at least according to Good Apple, who sits in the cage over. The one apple that is different. The opposite of Bad Apple, if you will. His first memory is the battle of the two sisters. Then they woke up here, and Bad Apple locked the good influence, him, away. The time to talk is up. The God Apples noticed her, so she's gotta get away, which is easy. She jumps over them just like in hopscotch. Not even the gate can stop her, cause they only should keep non-apples out, so leaving is fair game. And just at the right time, cause she's turning back. Back at the hideout, she tells the others that she was too slow, but it wasn't for naught. She met Good Apple. But now, the apples are gathering to attack Appaloosa. Now, with all the apples around, they really miss the vampire fruit bats. Maybe they could help. But that won't work. Fluttershy can't speak their language. But Twilight has an idea. But she needs Fluttershy to trust her. Flutters is now relaxed, and Twilight wants her to remember. What was it like with the vampire fruit bats? How she changed. That change is still a part of her. She just needs to wake it up and crave it again. Apples. She remembers and returns to it. To Flutterbat. And with that, the Night of the Living Apples is really getting good. The fandom loves their Batponies, and I'm sure people will be happy to see Flutterbat return. And even more in the next issue. The whole story is a little bit far-fetched. Spacewalk, animating apples. It's cool to have an actual invasion story in MLP. I mean, Ponyville went up in flames, and ponies are enslaved. It's great. I have one issue with this issue though. What are characters like Luna, Fleetfoot and Babs just randomly doing in Ponyville? I honestly have no idea. But anyway, what do you think about this issue? How would you fare against this barrage of apples? Let me know. Thanks to my patrons, especially to Maverick. Join my Discord if you want to discuss some more. And until next time, for the Bonies, fellas, and bye.